Nope, this video is not about alien or Bigfoot sightings. Sorry for the misleading title. But we are going to talk about people who did see something or someone mysterious and spectacular. Hi everybody, this is P. Mike here. For the next few weeks, our Bible study videos will be in a series called SIGHTINGS. We're going to go over some stories of people who saw and met Jesus after the resurrection, hence the title, SIGHTINGS. Today's passage is from Luke chapter 34, verses 30 to 33. Let's read together. When he was at the table with them, he took bread, gave thanks, broke it, and began to give it to them. Then their eyes were opened, and they recognized him, and he disappeared from their sight. They asked each other, "Were not our hearts burning within us while he talked with us on the road and opened the scriptures to us?" Now before we get started, let's play a quick game of Guess the Celebrity. I'm going to show you a picture with a portion of a face of a celebrity. You'll be given two options. All you have to do is try to guess who it is. Number 1. Whose fierce eyebrows are these? Is it Zendaya or Ariana Grande? And it was Ariana Grande. Number 2. Whose mouth is that? Is it Justin Bieber or Miley Cyrus? And of course, it was Justin Bieber. Number 3. Do you recognize this nose? Is it the soccer player Son Heung-min or the actor Park Seo-joon? And the answer is, it was the Premier Leaguer Son Heung-min who plays for the team Tottenham. Now how did you do? Tell us how you did in the comments below. Now, if you're familiar enough with a celebrity, you would be able to identify him or her very easily. Now imagine how Jesus felt when two of his disciples didn't even recognize him, even after spending hours walking and talking together. After Jesus' resurrection, he met two disciples walking home to a town called Emmaus, and they were talking amongst themselves about what happened in Jerusalem. Namely, how Jesus was crucified, how his tomb was found empty on the third day. And that's when Jesus appeared to them suddenly, and he walked with them, and he explained why he had to die and rise again, just as it was written in the scriptures. But even after all this, the disciples, they did not recognize the risen Lord. Now eventually the disciples, they arrived home and they invited Jesus to have dinner with them. As soon as Jesus was finished praying for the food, they suddenly realized that it was the resurrected Jesus that they were talking to all along. As soon as they recognized him, Jesus disappeared from their sight. And then they were talking to each other saying,
"Man, our hearts were on fire when he explained everything to us."
In other words, they felt the fire, they felt the passion, they felt that their lives were changing, only didn't realize that it was because Jesus was with them all along. That's how it's like for us in our lives as well. Just like the disciples did, we find ourselves in chaos, in uncertainty. We may not know exactly where we are going or what we should be doing. We may be asking ourselves, where is Jesus in all of this? Well, where is Jesus in all of this? He is walking right beside us, teaching us, showing us his plans and his will. He's giving us hope. He's giving us passion, a strong will to overcome all the obstacles and fear. He's giving us security and faith that everything's going to be all right. This may not be 100% clear to us, but he is by our side. What we need to do is to identify and acknowledge him, saying, yeah, that was Jesus right there. That was God working through me. That was the Holy Spirit doing great things in my life. A great way to do this is to make a list. Where are some points or places in your life that you can identify Jesus walking with you? What are some ways that God helps you and cares for you in your life? Write out a list and share it with your small group members. One more thing that I want you to do is to go take a walk. Literally, go outside and take a walk. Maintain social distancing, but you are allowed to go outside and exercise. Put on your sneakers, go outside, and as you're walking, take a quick photo of your feet and share it with the hashtag Walking with Jesus. Now, in these current times, it is essential that we walk with Jesus and acknowledge that Jesus is walking with us. So, continue walking with Jesus, and I'll see you next week. Bye.